Hello, welcome back to SoulSchool. I'm Theolyn, and welcome to another Signs and Wonders. In the last video, I was talking about the moon, so I think it's time to give something for the sun, right? So, centre of the solar system, goes without saying, although of course the ancients didn't actually know that quite, but anyway, we now know the sun is the centre of the solar system and gives its light to all the other planets and the moon. So how can we identify what we need to know about the way the sun wants to shine in our individual lives? So take it back a step. Your soul has decided to incarnate because it's got a particular purpose in mind. And it's got 12 choices, 12 signs of the zodiac. That's how astrology works at the present time anyway. So we give it these 12 options: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and so forth. So what does that mean? Well, the sun is the beaming life force for people living on planet Earth. And when it appears at different times of the year, it takes on a different kind of quality. I like to use a theatrical metaphor. The sun puts on a costume that's going to appear in your life in a particular way, or through your life, I should say. So it'll be obvious to you anyway when you find out that sign, and you'll know it because everybody knows their sun sign. What most people are less likely to know is the topic area or activity. Going back to the theatrical metaphor, what is the scenario, the scene that this sunshine in its costume will want to play out its part? So that's why we can look at the soul's journey and say, this soul has incarnated at this time of year and also at this time of day. That's what you need if you want to look at your soul's journey. It'd be really useful if you can get the time that you were born. And even if it's just a rough estimate, you can usually find out the rising sign, even if you don't know the exact degree of that sign. And once you've got that, by using the traditional method of signs and houses, you can find out where in the circuit of places the sun will be acting. Here's an example, right? I have got Sagittarius rising, and my sun is in the sign of Aries. That means that my sun in Aries has arrived in the 5th place of creativity, of children, of pleasure, and so forth. So that's a really nice placement. But what I can see from that is that my sun has this desire to shine in a particular activity, in a particular way. And I've got to honour that. So when we look at astrology, what we can pick up from the map that we have in front of us are the inclinations and the desires of all the moving planetary bodies. And especially the sun will be the chief mover and shaker behind the whole story. You can think of this like perhaps a prime minister with a cabinet, right? So the sun becomes the prime minister, but we must also allow the moon to play a very strong role as his consort. And then the other players in the chart, they've all got their roles to play, but they need to be answerable to what the sun is attempting to do in this life. And the sun has been chosen by your soul to be the best possible option for what your soul wants to bring in the world at this time and this incarnation. So I advise everybody who's on a spiritual journey to know what their astrological chart is. And then I recommend that they learn a powerful meditation technique, because once you got that and you can enter your inner kingdom, you can have a conversation with the planets, if you like, but the archangels that rule the planets. They are the guardian spirits of the planets. Michael is the guardian archangel for the sun. And so find out what your sun's up to. Go and have a chat with Michael within and say, okay, Michael, let's take charge of this life. Let us decide, what costume did I choose for this life? What area of life do I want to act out this narrative, which is my present life? So I hope that makes sense to you. I've tried to pack a lot of stuff into this little video. And in the next few videos coming down the line, I'll say a bit more about this topic, because it's really helpful to you to know something about the nature of the incarnation that your soul has chosen for this life. So take up my free offer in May to learn the SHEFA method. That will really help you along your pathway. And I'd be delighted to see your name in the student list. Keep shining.